Okay, so just had a couple of interesting things happen. So kind of took my own advice. We've talked before about managing social conflict here in Thailand, and there's one lady who's younger than me, but older than my Thai wife, and she's whatever, got some social clout, got some status, all that whatever, and she's no dummy. And she's sometimes I see this consistently. I mean, no one's perfect and all that. I've seen Thais sort of, I'm gonna say, kind of marginalize us expats a little bit, and this is my read into it. This is my baggage, okay? But I think it's right, or I wouldn't share it. And I share this with respect. I think it can be intimidating and maybe even a little off-putting, and I wouldn't blame anyone here that lives here for feeling that way. That we get some social status, and I'm telling you, status and all that, appearances are everything here. I'm going to do a whole thing on that. I'm just thinking of how to do it. It's everything here is saving face, and that trickles down into all these other cascading effects. And I'm kind of understanding a little bit of it, and enough that I do want to share what I've learned with the help of some friends. Anyway, so with all of that, we have, and of course, we have so much more money, which is a huge thing here and everything. So, and I am in a poor region. I think that's finally dawned on me. I've had a couple people point that out, and I believe them. So I'm going to say that this suburban Kolata is probably one of the less wealthy regions of Thailand. It's probably so. I can't state it as a fact, but I've had some pretty sharp, experienced expats all telling me the same thing. So it's probably true. Anyways, and she was just not being respectful to me, and it wasn't right. And I did break a rule. I pointed at her. Now I did it jokingly and kind of mockingly, but I made the point, and she immediately dialed it down. And the nonverbal cues I got from the room, there were other people, it's about 5 people in this room, and was that I had done good, and it was a good thing, and nobody was angry, and it's not something I would have done back in the States, but it's different here, and that seemed to work out. It seemed to be the appropriate move. So just sharing my experience. Maybe I did wrong, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was a good thing. I feel good about it, and I was getting a little tired of that person kind of just dogging me here and there, and I was just, hey, that's cool. I can have 3 inches of lead for skin, let it roll off my back and not care and all that, and that's cool, but why do I have to all the time? And you'll get to a point where maybe you're a little fed up with somebody, and I let her know, and I think it worked out well. So anyways, just sharing my experience. So what's the takeaway from this? I mean, it isn't to be more confrontational. Please don't interpret it like that. That's not that's not my takeaway. I'm thinking my knee-jerk reaction here, in general, particularly here, but really in general, as I've gotten older, is I'm quick to apologize and say, oh, geez, I must have screwed up. I didn't mean to say that, or sometimes I'm an idiot, or whatever, and I think that's just the better course. I'm just saying here, sometimes you might notice a pattern of behavior with a particular individual, and then in that case, sometimes it can be the better alternative to just kind of stand up for yourself a little bit and set a boundary. I guess that's what I'm saying. Okay, cool. No, thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.